Tony Day and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on palm trees and power lines, a movie that I assume takes place in Southern California about a young woman who falls in love um, with an older guy who may or may not be sinister. Kind of hard to tell. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 10 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Um, so it's a single mom. Here's her mom dating this guy, whoever that is. Kind of tuned out in her life. I think she's a single mom. It doesn't say that specifically, but that's a vibe I got. So she gets into this older guy, starts seeing him, starts, I guess, having sex with him. And then he starts talking more intensely, like, don't see other guys, will you run away with me, kind of thing. It's kind of hard to tell how old he is. He's definitely older than her, but is it like he's 20 and she's 18? Or, I don't know, is she younger than that? I think she's still in school. So, I think it's meant to be this sort of drama, how women tend to go for older guys kind of thing, but are these guys necessarily good for a girl at that age? Story by Jamie Dack, screenplay by Jamie Dack and Audrey Findlay, directed by Jamie Dack. Okay. Audrey Findlay, is she one of the cast? No. Lily McInerney, Jonathan Tucker, who I think I've seen before, and Gretchen Mol. I think I've seen him in something before. So, let's see if is there a write-up on this thing? No, it's billed as a drama. So, it kind of feels like a coming-of-age thing. Beyond the intensity of his performance, there's really not a lot to talk about in terms of the movie. He seems to be, older and out of school, and she is maybe just graduating. So, what kind of situation is this? Is the question. Is this a situation where it's like, well, he's an older guy, he's more worldly, he's kind of taking advantage of a naive girl, or is this a girl who is coming into her own and picking a guy who to her seems stable and nice and whatever? Kind of hard to tell from this trailer. Maybe that's the point. So it doesn't really give an indication of where this is going, whether this turns ugly or not. It seems to indicate that it's all fine. She ends up dating him. He's a little intense, but he's really into her. And maybe they run away together. I mean, it's an indie movie, so it can kind of go in a lot of different ways. First act, she is a young girl graduating high school, no real specific hopes or dreams, doesn't know what she wants to do, kind of drifting through life, meets this guy who she sort of is attracted to. Second act, she starts dating him. They have long talks, it seems. They seem really into each other. They end up in a motel. They have sex. They become an item. She starts to pull away from her folks and her friends. There's a scene where one of her friends says, I've been texting you. There's a scene where her mother was like, I haven't seen you in a few days, which tells me the mother's completely tuned out. You haven't seen her for a few days? That's kind of a long time not to see your kid, but okay. I mean, even though she's 18, I don't think she has her own place. I'm not even sure she's 18. She might be 17. So what's the third act? I don't know. It could be that he is just super possessive and then she tries to pull away and then he gets crazy and then it becomes a big drama where, I don't know, the mother has to save her or she has to escape him. Could be that. That would be pretty standard. I'm sensing that's not it. It's more like she outgrows her previous life and then does run away with him. And they are happy, maybe, or maybe she's unhappy, but she kind of pulls the trigger and now she's stuck. She's stuck with him, or I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell from this trailer. In terms of would I see this? Nah, doesn't really speak to me. Not really seeing the hook here. I mean, it's a drama. I kind of like the title. I shouldn't even say that. I don't. It's not that I like the title. That title feels like a real title by someone who is making a movie in Southern California, because that's what I think of when I think of Southern California: palm trees and power lines. Um, but what's the statement here? Maybe it's the cut of this trailer. Maybe this trailer needs, I don't know, a little more excitement or a little more of a hook. Give us something like, where the hell is this going? Is he a bad guy, or is that the point of the movie? Maybe we don't know if he's a bad guy or not. He seems a little intense. My sense is maybe, but they may just be projecting that for an effect, like, oh, she should get away from this guy. But maybe it's not that kind of movie. I don't know. This is the nice thing about indie movies. You kind of don't know where they're going. Maybe they're doing something different where he doesn't become crazy and possessive and she has to escape him. They just fall in love. It's a bit intense. The parents are against it. Or maybe she's not. Or maybe it's a drama about how people just kind of fall into relationships because there's nothing else. They don't see any other options in their life. So she just goes with him because that's her only option. That could be interesting. But it's definitely kind of a slow-paced movie. I think it's more aimed towards women. It feels a bit like a romance. I don't know. They could do another completely different cut of this trailer, and he could be a complete psychopath. I don't know. But Jonathan Tucker, I've seen him in something before. I don't know. Most of the trailer seems to be, other than those couple of moments where he says something a little intense, seems fine. Otherwise, he just seems older than her. Maybe it's revealed he's married and he's just doing this on the side and he's going to have a little side chippy or have two wives or whatever. I don't know. It's not telling me anything. So overall, I would say kind of not a good trailer because it doesn't make me want to see it. I don't think it's bad, but I'm not like, ooh, that sounds interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know what's going on. It's like I need to see another trailer. So, or do I have to go to the IMDb? All right, let's go to the IMDb. What the hell is this called? Palm trees and power lines. Maybe that will tell us. Palm trees and power lines. There it is. From 2022, it says here. Okay. A disconnected teenage girl enters a relationship with a man twice her age. Oh, wow, he's much older. She sees him as the solution to all her problems, but his intentions are not what they seem. See, I think you need a better cut of that trailer. I think we needed to see a little more from the male lead, and like that he's a little bit evil, obviously, and that he's twice her age. So she's 18, he's 36. That's sort of a big gap. I mean, I knew he was older, but the guy's in super good shape. He could have been like 22. So, okay. So, yeah. So that his intentions are not what they seem. I mean, that sounds like a thriller. You know? Like a drama that, oh, that's not going to end well. So, yeah. Yeah, bad trailer. Bad trailer. That's not sending this message at all. Did you get that from... I mean, watch it yourself, but... I mean, I felt she was disconnected, but... I didn't know he was twice her age. I knew he was older. That seems like a big gap. And she sees him as the solution to all her problems. Yeah, I guess I got that vibe. But his intentions are not what they seem. I did get a little bit of that, but... I think it needs to be more clear if you want us to go see this damn movie. Like, that's where the drama's going to come from. So, yeah, recut that trailer, I say. Let's get some more stuff towards the end, I guess. You know, something like... Now, maybe they're not... sometimes they give too much away with that. Maybe the first 2 acts of the movie, you don't know that. But then again, you have this synopsis, so, I mean, people who are interested in the movie are basically going to find this synopsis, so, But then again, his intentions are not what they seem. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is he going to do something really horrible to her, or is he just kind of a philanderer? Does he have like a wife, or is it like, well, man, he's gonna do something dark? So, I don't know. Seems like if you're gonna do a movie where something, really, this guy's really dark, you'd want to telegraph that a little earlier and put that in the trailer, because we want to expect, if that's the kind of movie it is, he does something really dark. Anyhow, so palm trees and power lines, I don't know when it's coming out. You need more information in your trailer, damn it. Need more information. Oh, well, back to the commercial. And that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. We got a Hollywoke hot take. There we go. We're back in the movie. And a news blast coming up. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.